Is there space you're seeing, or are you just knocking down shots? How are you feeling about it?
Just taking what's out there. I don't feel like I'm trying anything or forcing anything. Just playing the flow of offense and just not thinking about anything and just taking whatever is there.
What impressed you about, you talked about being a leader for these younger players, the response they had?
Yeah. No, I thought it was amazing. And I think that obviously after game one, it's easy to just kind of go away from the things that we talked about because you lost. One of the things that I wanted to make sure after that game was just to everyone to just relax. Understand that we didn't have a good first half in that first game and knowing that we way better than what we showed, so I thought we responded well. And then today, I just thought that from the beginning our intensity was better. We playing a team that that won a championship before. We're playing guys that's been in the league for a while. That's been in amazing, great games and games with high intensity. They know what to do, and we got to be the hungry team. We got to be the team that's coming in and wanting to show something. And so that's the attitude that we got to have against those guys because they've done it before.
You talked about just taking with defense. Do you feel like they're basically giving you that mid-range and saying, you're willing to deal with that and you're just sort of making it?
I don't. You can tell me better, but again, for me, I just think game is my game is always flow. Is just seeing what's out there and just reacting. And whatever I feel like is there, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna live with the results.
Following up on the experience part, do you see the growth in a number of players just from one game to the next, having that experience, and how they responded differently in game two?
Yeah, no, I thought everyone responded well. Drew was amazing from the beginning of the game, putting pressure. TJ came back, did the same thing. Seeing Double A on Middleton, fighting his butt off and on every possession. Shep coming in doing the same thing. Miles, great. Ty, I saw Ty, just guarding and blocking shots, doing some of those things. And again, obviously people want to, he's got to score or whatever. But I thought he did amazing on defense. Obviously, the passing is something that he just does naturally. But I thought everyone responded, man. And I wanted to be competitive. I wanted to have fun. That's one of the things that encouraged me to come here is just how fun it is and playing the way that we play. And that's what we got to find. We got to find that feeling every single time we're on the floor, and it starts with defense.
What did you see from them yesterday in practice and stuff? Did you sense that this kind of response was coming tonight?
No. I thought everyone was responsible and enough to understand what we didn't do right and coming in with the intention to correcting that. And again, happens that we got to win tonight, and that's what it is, and we just got to move on, and we're going to watch the film and just with the coaches' preparation, they take it really seriously, and we're going to try to put it all out there again, so I think we just got to clear our minds every single time, understanding that it's a series and it's going to be tough, especially when you play against a great team.
Late in the second quarter there, they take the lead, you guys call a timeout, and then you lead a big run to retake the lead. I don't think you guys trailed again. Just maybe what was sort of the message there, and how important was that stretch after that time out there late in the second quarter?
To be honest, I don't remember that, but no, I thought every time they made a run, we was just there. I think the composure was there. I could see it in the eyes of the guys, just guys not panicking or guys just being confident into the fact that if we execute the right way, we have a chance. So I thought that's what we did, and we showed that every single play, and that's what we're going to need. Like I said, just saying the same thing, playing against a team like that with a guy guys that can go out and get big numbers every single night. So yeah, we just gotta. It's going to be a game of runs. It's going to be a tough series, and we got to keep fighting.
You came to a team, in the middle of the season, and with the guys that haven't been to the playoffs before, a lot of them, and they were able to take your experience in leadership. How has that process been for you as a leader? You guys, open up to you.
Yeah, it's different because I'm usually not a talkative person. and it's something that, you know, like maybe like in the past in different situations, it was just always like, oh man, like we hope that, you know, you talk a little bit more. But I'm always like, I'm coming in, I put in the work in every single day, like, and I hope that, you know, I kind of lead by example. But I thought I was challenged a little bit, you know, with this group to just continue to just talk, and I think it feels better when it feels like your voice is like received well, you know, like and the guys are, you know, once you talk, like they're looking and they're hearing you, and it feels like they want to get whatever information you have, like that makes you feel even a little bit like better, especially for a person like me. That's not what I do. So it's been good, man. It's been good. I enjoy it. It's another part of my growth as a player, and it feels good that when you have a group of guys that are willing to, you know, kind of have their ear out and wanting to listen. So yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to get better at that.
You mentioned Miles. I guess how much does he open things up for everybody when he's hitting threes on the pick and pops and creating and playmaking out of pick and rolls? I mean, how much does that make your life easier? How much does it kind of open up everything you guys do?
Yeah, it's great. It's amazing. And I mean, again, I don't even think it's about making shots. It's just making the right reads. Like, I thought he did that well tonight. Like, we're going to make shots. We're going to miss shots. Like, I mean, that's what it's about. But I think he was just making the right reads. He was playing well on defense. Like, being up, I mean, when you play against a guy like Dame, like, it's hard. He's so fast. He can shoot. He can do all those things. So, I thought Miles played incredible tonight, and not only obviously his shot ability, which we know he can do, but just the other things like, you know, making plays off the pick and roll, on defense, being there. Yeah, so we're gonna need him to do that.
All right, last one here. We gotta go.
I was gonna ask that, Drew. What do you want?
Yeah, man, fight it out, fight it out.
You mentioned Drew earlier too as well. I mean, just he's obviously got that primary assignment against you.
Yeah.
How impressive you've been by the way he's fought through it, even as Dame's made some shots. He keeps fighting through every screen he gets. But also just what he was able to do offensively tonight. Just the nine things you got out of it.
Yeah, Drew's tough. Drew's tough. Like, I just like that he's so like just calm, cool, collected, like every single time. It feels like, but like he works so hard. The things that we asked him to do, like those are tough. Against a player like Dame, like, and yeah, his growth, you know, he's growing every single day, and I think obviously like his offense, you know, he can do those things. Like he can get to the rim, he can make little mid-range threes. But I thought, you know, he did well on defense, and he got to continue to do that, like that intensity every single night. That's what we need from him.
All right, thanks everybody. Safe travels, everyone.